Millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
They can work. When you get close, he can't fucking fight in the inside. Trust me. How long you been trusting me? Get close to him and just keep hoping. When I say penitentiary, put him in him.
I put on this, yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, now we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.
Separate yourself.
Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great. Non-stop. Keep the pace. I'm down.
Yo, what's going on out there? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boys, the Rize Podcast, with your boy, Coach Squeeze, a.k.a. the Smoothie King, right back at y'all with another one. How y'all doing, man? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon. To everybody in the chat, and that's on their way in. Hope y'all had a blessed, safe week, and a safe weekend. Appreciate y'all for coming over, chopping it up with us. And you know what we do over here? We give our take and our perception of who we like, what we like, and how we think things going to transpire and play out. And everybody got their own picks that they like. So that's what we do, man. There's no love lost. You like who you like, and that's just what it is. But y'all know, man, let me get the sponsors out of the way. Let's get this thing rocking, man, because I got a lot to chop it up about with this topic. It's one of the hottest topics out here right now. So let me get the thing started. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes, first ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore's own GTD Promotions, redesigning minds, one mind at a time. I know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.NarSlipGallery.org. Go over to the Damari page. Use the code RIZE10. You'll get 10% off. Also, go over to www.miakillerb.com. Go over to Mia page. Support her and her merchandising journey. Shout out to Richie Baby for the 5 intros and edits. Shout out to RIP to Miss Tanya, RIP to John Boy. May they continue to rest in peace, man. They are truly, truly missed. They used to be the first ones in the chat, and their support, man, it was just unwavering, man. If y'all looking down, man, it's in God will, man. I personally appreciated what y'all brought to the Rize Podcast. Y'all can't be replaced. Bottom line, both of y'all were world champions on the Rize Podcast. Y'all belts they'll never be up for grabs. Y'all were champions in y'all own right, man. I just wanted to give them their flowers, man. They done a lot for the program and the Rize Podcast, man. I'm gonna take it to my grave. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotions, Miss Nikki and Coach Brandy, EOE Education Over Everything, my brother Move It. Shout out to Four Corners Boxing featuring Maurice Jenny Jones. Go over there to 15 rounds of boxing every Wednesday and support them. Shout out to Just Do Boxing, Hardcore Boxing News, Aunt McQueen Boxing, Stretched Out Boxing, Pro Soul Boxing Gear and Clothing Line, Ayo Clothing Line, Richie Threads, Under Armour. Thanks for all that you do. Shout out to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue, Coach Calvin and Kenny Way. Shout out to Miss Mona, Miss Yaya, Miss Cheryl Whitley, Miss Melody Queen, all of y'all that support us and help us to keep pushing with this channel. Like I always say, if it's just 2 or 3 people, 1 person in the chat, I'm still going to push the channel because I love giving our perspective of the sport is unbiased as I can and as honest as I can with my picks. I really try to go off the skill set of the fighters. Last but not least, official gear boxing, all the fighters wearing it. Y'all can say it with me in the chat on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Box. Raw. What's going on, man? Let me go in here and holler at everybody. Ace NM7MJ. Ace is the place of the helping hardware store in the building. Much love, man. Keep your head up. Tupac. Jab Queen Boxing. Work off the jab. Something that a lot of fighters really get away from. Food Truck 319. One of my favorite numbers, man. I hate when I miss that number. Switchblade 9448. That's a good number. That's a sleeper. What it do? What it do, man? Yeah, man. Bars Doug 9842. That's a good number. Put my smoothie in me. Watermelon, coconut water, garlic, honey, turmeric, cayenne pepper, and what else I got in here? Oh, I always put my raisins in there for fiber. Delicious. Lance My 4057. Another good one. Do me a favor, y'all. Smash that like button. Coming to the door. And some things, man, you know, just to name a few that I'm thankful about. I thank God for waking me up, my right state of mind. Got a roof over my head, food to put in my stomach, peaceful environment, a lot to be thankful for. Got a job, God watching over me, in my travels, man. With all the devastation going on in the world, God chose me to wake me up today to be able to talk to you guys and talk about the sport we love, man. I don't know why people take stuff personal. We like who we like, but I get it, man. We got to throw a little sauce on it. I get it. That's some of the things I'm thankful about that God given me. And I'm appreciative. Lord's PO 9ZW. What it do, champ? All right, y'all, we're going to be talking about one of the hottest topics in boxing. Is Keyshawn Davis overlooking Jamaine Ortiz? And Canelo returns to the ring. I guess we could start with Keyshawn Davis. Is he overlooking Jamaine Ortiz? Miss Mona, the queen, shared. Put this up. I know y'all see it in the chat. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Miss Mona says she shared the video on X, Threads, and Facebook, y'all. The queen has spoken. Well, Keyshawn back. He looks great. He looks like physically he in great condition, physical condition. But the only thing I got gripe with Keyshawn is his mental. Where is his mental at? My opinion, man, just this is just my opinion. Keyshawn, really, I never really questioned his ability to grow as a fighter, but the mind is a terrible thing to waste. And if your mind is not fully invested on anything you do in life, it could be a deterrent. So I'm gonna go out on a limb, man, and just say a focused Keyshawn is a dangerous Keyshawn. Is he overlooking Jamaine? I can't give that answer. I can't give that answer. No, I can't say he overlooking, but I'm eyeing in his head. But I'm gonna say no. I don't think some people do. I gotta watch what I'm saying because this is sensitive. Some people do overlook their opponents. But in this situation, I don't think that Keyshawn is overlooking Jamaine Ortiz. What y'all think? Let me see what y'all say. Switchblade 9448. Keyshawn a bit hype for this hour. Can't fail it. Won't look good. So he gotta walk the talk. Like I said, man, Keyshawn, man, as talented as I know he is, I just want to see more. I want to see more, and he definitely need to control his emotions, man. He need to, if you the businessman, you have to conduct yourself as a businessman. Ace is the place of the helping hardware store. NM7MJ. Keyshawn should be good. He always looked good against fighter with no pop. Yeah, well, you know, I don't know, but let me bring the Bible in, man. He ain't been in here in a minute, man. I know the Bible can give his take on this, professional take on this, like he normally do, man. one of the best trainers in the game. Love what he doing, and put a lot on the line for this boxing. Coach Kenny, a.k.a. the Bible, a.k.a. Limp Ball Swami.
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Somebody say Ace in the chat said Keyshawn should be good. He always looked good against a fighter with no pop. How you feel about that?
Oh man, what way they fighting at? 140?
Correct. I think they should. I'm not sure, Coach. Don't quote me.
I think it's a 50-50 fight. I like both of them.
Oh, okay. That's your take on the
I think it's gonna be different for Keyshawn this time around because this guy got feet. Normally Keyshawn fights was made to order for him. The guys with no feet stood right in front of him, you know.
Yeah. Food Truck 319 say 140. Appreciate you, Food Truck.
Yeah, Jamaine got feet. He got better feet than the guys Keyshawn been fighting. So that should make a difference. But it's a pretty good fight.
Do you agree with what the person said in the chat that Keyshawn looks good against people with no pop? Would you agree with that?
I seen him get rocked a couple of times, so I haven't seen him fight nobody with no pop at all, you know.
Got you. Okay.
I seen him get popped a couple of times.
Okay.
Kept his composure, but now he training. He got a different camp, so that might play a role too, you know.
Yeah. Okay, that's your perception on that. Me personally, to answer that brother's statement in the chat, I never really looked for that. Is he being rocked, or is the people in front of him heavy punches? I just want people to understand, and you as a coach, you will understand this. And I hope we could get this message across to them. I hope I'm saying it right. Everybody can punch. When you get hit, you can get hit at the wrong time in the wrong position, and that punch can affect you.
That's true.
Now,
not a power neither.
Now, see, Kenny, I really be trying to be honest with these people when we spit what we spitting over here. Now, if I'm gonna say, I'm a gauge and say, is he a heavy puncher? I think they be looking at the knockout stat and ratio. Everybody get in there with, he putting them asleep. So is that fair to say he's a heavy puncher, or it's sensitive, Kenny, or they got weak chins? That rattled some feathers there.
Hey man, time will tell, man. You know, I think he is a decent puncher though.
Okay,
He's a decent puncher.
Okay, let me read this chat. Somebody showing us some love. Appreciate that. Smoothie King, right back at y'all with another one. Ralph 707, thanks for calling the chat. What's up, Squeeze? Coach Kenny, besides Tank and Jaleel Hackett, who is the alpha dog in boxing right now?
Household names, I would have to go with Benavidez. Bulldog. You know? I don't see nobody beating him no time soon. And the
I'ma
only
say,
he went up because Canelo ducked him 3 years straight. He wanted that Canelo fight, but Canelo would never give him a belt fight, so he went up to the next weight class.
yeah, I'm not. I'm a Canelo fan. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. We already established our range with Canelo, me and you. But you know what? I'm just man. I try to be honest, man.
He dominate.
I
He
think
dominate right now.
I'm thinking I'm really starting to believe that, and not because I'm not saying that Canelo's scared of him, but I'm just gonna say this time in his career at the all the wear and tear, he didn't want that type of young lion in front of him, and I don't blame him. And if they say
it really, I mean, another old lion done beat him now, so I ain't gonna call Bud old, but because he took care of his body, but Bud beat him, and Bud 38 years old.
yeah, Limpball Swami, I get you saying that, but you gotta look at the body chemistry of those two fighters. This mofo could at the time could fought from 175 or 160 on all the way up before he started really getting big, because he was big as a young kid. But I don't know why in my mind that I never really could give Benavidez his props, and why am I not feeling him?
Can I help you?
Yeah.
He was at 160. He was mandatory for 3 years. Only one thing, 2 words. Canelo feared him, and you in denial.
Okay.
What else he got to do, man?
I'm not gonna too much agree with the first one. I'm thinking that's more so time and wear and tear, and he don't want to jump in there with a 6'2", 6'3", as fresh as he is. Ain't really took no.
I ain't going back and forth with you, but as champion, man. They put a champion pose. If you in a position as champion, take the challenge. True champion, take the challenge.
I don't feel you going back and forth with me. We trading recipes. This is what the boxing world wants: honest, genuine, organic conversation, nothing personal. But I am going to agree with you.
But sometimes you got people in the back playing a role too. It look like it's the fighter. It don't be the fighter. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to agree with you on the second part. I think I am in a little bit of denial when it comes to Benavidez, because I did pick David Morrell over him. And I don't know why, for the life of me. And this is not that I don't like him. I just can't.
But you know what? 5 or 6 years ago, I didn't dislike Benavidez, but I used to tell people he fought just like Jerry Cooney. He was a bit smaller. But he got the same, he formed same mechanics as Jerry Cooney, which ain't bad because Jerry Cooney was strong as shit, man. Benavidez fight just like me, just smaller. If you look at Benavidez and look at Jerry Cooney, you'd be like, damn, they fight just alike.
I'm gonna have to check.
I had to grow on Benavidez though, but man, he the truth, man. He can't be denied.
You know what? What did I do when I liked the Caleb. I was rooting for Caleb.
I like Caleb Plant too, but you know me, I like boxers. I like punches. But somebody that got dog, man. That's a different beast. A lot of fighters, they can do what they was trained to do in the gym, but when it's time to bring the dog, that's something that you can't be taught. They fall apart. Benavidez got that dog, man. If the boxing, if what he was taught in the gym don't work, it's like Holyfield. What Holyfield was taught in the gym don't work, they bringing it from the heart. And that's something that 100% fighter need. You know what I mean? They need that dog.
Now I'm trying to get out of my own head. In these last 2 or 3 fights, I had to just let it go and just, who do I think I am when I look at this guy like Coach Squeeze? Let it go, whatever it is. I can't really put my finger on it, but you got to give this man his props, Squeeze, because if you was in that situation and ain't nobody really want, not nobody, but certain people, like you said, what else can he do? He fight for the last 5 fights. He fought at 3 different weight classes. That's greatness.
He might not have the style you want. Like some people want to see a slick champion. Some people want to see a champion with the dog. Some people want to see a champion that can do both. But he mastered what he do. Now, who out there got the style to beat him?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
A lot of people think you gotta switch styles, your style up for everybody you fight. That's not true. Great fighters in the past, they fought the same exact style against every opponent. It's the opponent's job to break through that code. I hear people say, "Oh, he fight the same way every fight." If he can hold it down the same way every fight, that's his style. Benavidez fight the same way every. Felix Trinidad the same way every fight. Marvin Hagler the same way every fight, and they held it down. It's the opponent's job to go in there and break that style. You don't have to fight different with every opponent. Stick to your guns. You know what I mean? But it's good. I'm not talking about like say, all right, I gotta box this round. All right, I'm a box. That's good. Oh, I gotta bang this round. I'm a bang. But those guys fought the same way every fight. They fought the same way. Look at Trinidad. He fought boxers, bangers. He fought every style with the same style, and he won. Julio Chavez Senior, he fought. They said he ain't had no defense. He fought the same. He's just a come forward fighter. He fought the same style every fight, and he won. Benavidez fight the same style every fight, and he winning. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody got their own opinion. Yeah. That's what makes boxing so good. You know what I
mean? And everybody got their own style with the makeup of how they're built. Customado took Mike, short as he was.
Everybody said he was too short to be heavyweight champion, but it's the style he fought that, you know,
mastering the style. I don't know if people really understand the significance of what Customado meant to Tyson and to the game and the sport of boxing in retrospect to great coaching, being able to, if I'm in the gym and you coaching me for a fight, you're not going to be coaching me like I'm a 6'2" fighter with a 76.5-inch reach. You wouldn't be coaching me like that. Limpball, I think people get, he fought him this way, get you caught up. And I don't know, maybe I'm guilty of that sometimes. I forget when I get all hyped about the fight. Sometimes that styles make fights. I might don't be able to beat you. Joe Frazier beat Ali. Ali beat Foreman.
Ali beat
Foreman dismantled Frazier.
Ali beat Frazier too.
But I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So people, they like, well, Frazier beat Ali, and I think that Ali fought the wrong fight. He tried to fight Frazier fight that first one, but then Ali came back and smoked him 2 times. I ain't gonna play with him, but I think it was made more involved in that than what meet the eye. But that's here and there. Another one, man, you might have to chop it up about. But Foreman mollywopped Frazier. Mollywopped him.
Yeah, he dropped him a couple of times.
Yeah. But I gotta get a monster his props. He took it.
Man, he holding it down right there. He dominant, man. He's dominant. He's dominant.
His work.
He ain't ducking no smoke.
No, his work ethic.
A lot of fighters say they ain't ducking no smoke, but you see him ducking smoke. But Benavidez, he ain't ducking no smoke.
Yeah, he fight right within his real house of his body chemistry. But I
mean, his style is his style. His heart is his heart. You know what I'm saying?
Blade 9448 said, look at Brian Norman. He couldn't pull it off against Haney. So he worked up to that point, not trying to beat that style with Derrick James, but he stuck to his guns.
I like Brian Norman. I still see him regaining the title in the future. Brian Norman can fight, man. He just got caught with a shot and just didn't recover. To me, like he was twitching with his nose the rest of the fight after he got caught. But
well,
I like him.
He also
I didn't see no reason for him to get rid of his dad because of that fight.
Yeah.
But they got their own reasons. Fighters just people be in their head, and some fighters fall for it, some don't. Just like when Canelo first, when he lost to Floyd, everybody's talking about you need new trainers, blase. He went on to do his thing, even though he didn't train his trainers. But a lot of people telling him that he needed new coaches.
Yeah, no loyalty in the game.
Yeah.
We rise together, we fall together, we rise back up together.
I think if Norman Jr. was gonna make some change, add somebody to the camp, but don't just get rid of his dad like that. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
But you can add extra people to always add people to your camp,
Well, Brian Norman did go on Najee Boxing. Shout out to Najee Boxing. If y'all haven't been over there, good brother. I like to get Najee back on the show. He doing big things in the boxing community.
Cigar talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian Norman said that he overlooked Haney, and I
think I might be wrong. Haney took the thought of having no power meant having no power, like you was talking about. Everybody got power. Even ones we say don't have no pop, you gonna feel it. You gonna feel it punches. But if you take it in your mind, oh, you don't have no pop at all, you get hit, that shit gonna feel hard because you thought they had no pop at all.
Yeah.
So it could have been a mental thing,
No, he spoke the truth.
I didn't hear it,
I watched the whole interview, and he said that it was his fault that he overlooked. He said a bunch of distractions in camp when he should have been locked in. He say he overlooked Devin, and he didn't respect Devin as a man.
Did he say what the distractions was?
Yes.
What was the distraction?
The distractions were when he was in camp training, the camera crews, people, his family, try and get his attention while he working out, talking to him. He say, he socializing while he training. He say it was a bunch of.
Why would he fire his father if that was a distraction? You understand what I'm saying? Just fix it in the next camp.
I'm just.
I hear what you're saying. If that was the distraction, that was easy to fix.
Yeah, but everything, he might ain't tell everything what the situation was, but
I wish him the best, but I'd have kept Dad in the picture.
Yeah, but like I say, man, that's what he was open and transparent about in the interview with Cigar Talk. But
sometimes fighters, not saying normal, fighters premeditate their next move by faking being angry, faking argument, because they got something else on their mind anyway, so they can make their next move. Fighters do that. They've been doing that over the years too. When you've been around a game long, you can read it, you can feel it. Fighters are fake like they mad, fake an argument, fake some bullshit, so they can make the next move. Like they're already talking to somebody. Not saying that's what he did, but fighters do that all the time.
Yeah, I get it, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Only the future, only time will tell. But what Cap Quest say? Cap Quest, what it do? He say excuses. Well, Cap Quest, welcome back to the chat, man. We can say that. I mean, you got a right to say that, but I just think when a person, some people come clean on where they went wrong at, I don't know. I guess it's whoever listening on the other side can say whether it's excuses or it was the truth. I don't know. He say, Cat Quest say, Pops want to be on all the pods, doing all the interviews instead of putting together a game plan with adjustments. You're entitled to your opinion, Cat Quest. Gotta advertise the fight, but here and there, nevertheless, you're entitled to your opinion. Keyshawn Davis overlooking Jamaine. Do you think he overlooking him?
I don't think he overlooking him. Nah. I don't think I think he gonna need his feet to keep up with Jamaine, more than his previous fights. Guys that didn't have no feet. Keyshawn ain't had to he ain't had to, go after him. They was right there. But Jamaine gonna use that ring. But then again, he got Shakur in the gym, southpaw just like Jamaine, so I'm sure he's working on it.
Okay. That's what's up, man. I think, do you think Keyshawn, and these just hypothetical questions, because everybody think they genies when it come to people mind and what they thinking. Because if that was the case, I hit the Mega Million and retire early. You know what I mean? I get into the guy who picked the numbers to come out head so I could retire.
It ain't right.
But unfortunately, we only could give our perception on what we see our hypothesis on what we see. Do you think Keyshawn is in the right state of mind? And how many fights do we need to see in training camps? 1, 2, 3. Your opinion on, do you think his mind is in a good space after dropping that bag the way he did in the
Well,
fashion?
he said he had a problem. He was drinking hard during that time when he got stripped of his belt and lost on the scale and all that stuff. He was hanging out, drinking and stuff, but maybe he recovered. He's been gone for about almost a year now, right?
Yeah.
I think it's crazy though. He just left 135. Said he was going to 40, but now he's talking about going to 47. That's a big jump. You know, last person I seen do that was Shane Moses. He was successful, but that's another whole story.
Okay, that's a fair assessment. That's a fair assessment.
It's a lot of work at 140. Though. I don't know why he jumped in 140. It's a whole lot of work at 140. You know, Matias just got knocked off. Matias still in the picture though. Then you got Russell. Got quite a few guys at 140. So it's a whole lot of work at 140. But he said he's going to 47.
Old McOriginal, man, it's good to see some of our original day ones in the chat, man. Damn, Old McOriginal, man, Cap Quest, man, y'all Rize podcast, Hall of Famers, man. Good to see y'all back in the chat, man. I hope and pray y'all families are good, and a happy New Year's to y'all guys, man. I appreciate y'all jumping in, man. Let me see. Bernie said Keyshawn chose not to make weight, but Limball Swami just basically said the same thing. He wasn't being disciplined in camp. He admitted it.
I still think, truthfully, he can make 35, but, you know, if he said he can, he can't.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Canelo returns to the ring in September. What are your thoughts? I know you don't give a damn, but if you had to say anything nice, let me say nice. Cause already now you roll with Canelo. But
I don't hate Canelo.
I
just
know
hate the bullshit. You know, they exploiting the fans, man.
I know you don't hate nobody. You ain't giving no energy with
That's
that.
100 exploiting the fans. They're gonna give him 2 or 3 warm-up fights and he great again. He number one. He the greatest again.
Well, he's returning at September. They're gonna make a big announcement.
Benavidez said he'll still come back down for that fight.
Never know, it might be.
Will he take it?
They say it's gonna be big. You know I'm a big fan of Canelo's.
I know.
You know that.
I mean, I was a fan at one point. I had a couple Canelo jackets and shit, but when the shit he was doing, man, hell no.
Old McOriginal say, I love Keyshawn, but I think he ducked that one.
I ain't saying nothing because I don't want Keyshawn coming after me. He got a right to his opinion, though.
Uh-oh.
I don't hate Keyshawn. Keyshawn get emotional, man.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Foot 7. What up? Been a minute. Man, all these Rize Podcast Hall of Famers, man, they coming out of retirement in the chat. And I'm loving it. Smash that like button on the way in, man, and peace and blessings to you and your family. Miss Mona, the Queen, IU3BJ. Turkey says
You got
all
everything you
his
need.
fights are big, but they are not. Oh, Miss Mona. Damn, Miss Mona went in. Miss Mona, come
What she say?
on.
What she say?
She say Turkey says all his fights are big, but they are not.
I like Turkey. They match up competitive fights though.
Okay. All right.
So far, they've been pretty competitive.
That's what's up, man.
They're not one sided. Every now and then you will get somebody gonna make a fight look one sided, like come along like Crawford. You know, he makes shit look one sided. He boxed the shit out you, boy.
Yeah, I was a little concerned. I was concerned because he didn't look that impressive with Metronov to me. Even though I never would jump off the bandwagon. But when I got two of my favorite fighters of all time going at it, and people try to make me feel like, oh, Squeeze, you going against the brother. Go on with that dumb stuff, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Y'all hold on, Kenny. Y'all always throw the race card in there when somebody picking who they like. I ain't trying to hear that. That stuff don't bother me.
Look.
I like both of them, but one thing I can say was that Bud, if anybody could pull it off, Bud could. And Bud had the game plan, he mastered it. And
Bud real smart, man.
Yeah, he was
his whole team. Look. If Canelo was the bag, right, that you got to get to, you know, the team came out and said they don't like slick black fighters, elite fighters, right? Because they have a problem with them, right? I'm sure Bud's smart enough to say, all right, I'm gonna win this fight, but I'm gonna look bad a little bit to make Canelo bite. And that's what he did. He looked bad in that fight, got caught here and there on purpose. Then everybody said, "Oh, Canelo gonna whip his ass." Oh, and that's what was going on. They all fell for the bait. And damn, Bud went in there. It was a totally different fighter. They fell for the bait, man. They fell for the bait.
I mean, that's your opinion. That's cool.
They fell for the bait. I think Bud can go back and fight that guy again and dismantle him. What's his name? What's his name? The one he fought before Canelo?
Metronov.
Bud to dismantle him if they rematch.
I don't agree with that theory you gave, but I agree with the second part of the theory. I don't think Bud potentially looked at bad to bait Canelo in, but I think that if Bud was to fight Metronov again, he would eat him, or that style of Metronov's jerky, quick.
I mean, you got right to your point, your opinion, but no.
You know, I'm just trying to keep it at a buck. Yeah. So, you know, I think he would eat him up on the next one. Whatchamacallit?
I would like
say, what's up, Coach Kenny? And Squeeze. He hollered at us.
Yeah, I'd love to see Bud stay retired, but I think he's gonna come back one more time. He did everything, man, you know. If he do come back, give him the $100 million he deserved.
Tim Layton, JPT, AWM. Damn, man, all the Hall of Famers, man, in the rafters, man. The Rize Podcast Hall of Famers in the chat. Happy New Year's to all of y'all, man.
Happy New Year's, y'all.
Mike Rhymes, 6084. I disagree with that the fire had nothing wrong with him That's why it was a tough fight. I guess he talking about the Metro Mall fight, but might been a typo. But yeah.
The Mexican monster, boy.
Yeah, happy New Year's to y'all. Everybody that ain't been in the chat in a while, man. Happy New Year's to y'all, man. May God touch y'all families, man, and may y'all enjoy this ride called life and set goals to your family or whatever you want to do and achieve, that y'all be rewarded with that, man, because you gotta shoot for the stars, man. That's what it's all about. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man.
The ride we call life, huh?
That's what it's all about, man. One day, everybody go do stuff. Everybody I talk to. And shout out, before we get off here, to my parents, man. That help once again came through for the girls, for the pizza party. Miss Bree, Dior mother, and Miss Tia, Lurk, and Eugene mother. Shout out to them two queens. I might have to get them on the podcast. They not real good talkers, so it might be an arm twister. They kind of shy coming in front of the camera, but I'm gonna see if I can get them to come on here, because we still trying to do stuff for the young ladies, the class that I coach. You know, it's important that we teach these young ladies to be young ladies, in and out of the ring and in and out of the gym. Just be helpful to their parents, be where they say they supposed to be, respect themselves. So we working on it, man. I got another project coming up for the female fighters. God willing, in another 3-4 weeks, God willing, and I'm gonna have something for them special coming up. And I got a couple of the parents, when I mention the ideas to them, they go all in with it. So I appreciate having them. Like Limpball Swami and Coach Calvin say all the time, people come up with the ideas but don't want to contribute to the cause, but got more to say and want to push their boundaries, but don't want to put action with it. We put in action with our girls' class, and we going in our own pockets doing it. You know, that's the most important thing. Putting it in fruition. Yeah. Yeah. Miss Mona say, God, get them while they are young, very young nowadays. Yeah. Yeah, he's saying, let me see. Oh, okay, Mike Rhyme, I'm getting what you're saying now. He said, I disagree with that. The fire had nothing wrong with him. That's why it was a tough fight. He talked about the Metro Mall fight.
He got right to his opinion.
A smoothie was banging. Yeah, I always make them for breakfast.
What, smoothie?
Yeah, that's what I've been eating, doing the smoothies with the oatmeal in them. Yeah, for breakfast. All right, Limpball, man, thanks for coming on here, man. We rocked that
sir.
hour.
Where's
Right
Graylin
on
at,
out,
man?
man.
You talk to Graylin?
He at work.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Tell him I said, what's up?
he set it up. You know, we at work grinding. You know,
I ain't seen him in a couple weeks.
yeah, doing what he gotta do. You know, just holding on, man. You know, Isaiah YWD1. Salute to the best team in boxing. Damn, yo, all these Rize Podcast Hall of Famers coming out of retirement, man. Good to see y'all in the chat, man. That was a shot in the arm today, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but anyone seen Tank there? I need that reward money. He say, anyone seen Tank Davis? I need that reward money. It's always one, ain't it?
I know, but I ain't gonna tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got that off the flip. What was that? No, I think it was the Little Rascals.
Yeah. Well, all I could say to Witty, NF, 8TK, God bless you and your family, man. Yeah. One thing I noticed about social media, words to me, you get it is what it is. You got a right to feel how you want to feel. You got a right to say freedom of speech. But Witty, I'm too concerned about what Tyrone Palmer need to be doing with his life than worrying about somebody else's. I just keep everybody in my prayers, and we all go through stuff, and we gotta grow, and get better, whatever it is in our lives. So I'm gonna pray for you too, bro. Closing arguments, Limp Ball Swamp.
Love over hate. Make the world a better place.
What you say, champ?
Love over hate. Make the world a better place.
That's it, man. I'm going to go over here and shoot me some pool. Get me some rounds in.
You playing today? Oh, man. I ain't going to let you get too sharp. I'll be back to see you.
I'm going over there. Actually, before we get off of here, let me see.
You got your stick? Oh, no. I gotta come see you. You're getting too confident.
I got the other one. This one, he made it. See?
Yeah. He put the little anchor in there.
Yeah. This the one that already had the anchor.
Right.
This one. But he made me out of the oh, God, it in here. Right there.
You gotta get yourself a bag now.
Yeah. I'm gonna order the bag, but he made this one for me. I'm gonna go put it to use. You know what I mean?
Already.
Looking down at that sucker. Bah! I'm gonna see if any of my people's over there, because they be coming at me grease. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna give you a couple weeks to get it right.
Man, I'm ready now. I'm ready to camp. I've been in camp for 2 weeks.
Handle your business. Get it right.
I switched trainers and everything.
Oh, I know I'm gonna get you now. You ain't perfecting shit then. I'm coming to get you, boy. You all over the place. You ain't perfecting nothing. Too many trainers. Coming to get you, boy.
See, you ain't let me finish. But I'm keeping my main trainer in camp. I'm not getting rid of him.
I heard enough.
Smoothie King, right back at y'all with another one. Richard McCall at 7435. Thanks for the color in the chat or the super sticker, man. Tim Layton, JBT. Anyone see Mr. Will? Tell him I say God bless. Hope all is well. He was on here Friday night. Tim Layton.
What, Mr. Will?
Mr. Will, Al Boy.
There's two of them.
You know Al Boy, Papa Smurf.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He good?
Yeah. Thomas Hill, 2267. What it do, man? All of y'all up in here, man. Much love, yo.
You got to stay on a couple minutes next week, boy. They're coming out.
Yeah.
Coming out.
Well, we do. I mean, Al was.
I'm gonna post a fight for everybody to watch every day, all the way up until the Shakur Stevenson and who he fighting again?
T.O.
Yeah, all the way up to that fight. So every night I'm gonna post a fight for y'all to pull off YouTube and watch.
All right, y'all.
Fight, a blast from the past, fights from the past.
Before we get out of here, this is from the Queen herself, Miss Mona. She say, God got Javante. Y'all worry about yourselves and your families for real. On that note, it's the Smoothie King. Limp Ball Swami, All Access International, and Miss Lori right back at y'all with another one. Have a great Sunday. Peace.
Peace.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cuz all this life we ain't over this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.